Hey guys, good to have you all back. It is Monday. I am in my craft room again. Okay, what is on my desk? This is my flip over January junk journal that we have all come very familiar with. Now, what I'm not familiar with are all the scary craft supplies to the left of me on my desk. Yes, today's project is going to be a huge experiment, but those are mostly fun. But let me show you what we did last Friday. Last Friday I did this project. We did some decoupaging with some lovely dangles. Can you believe it was actually this card? Yes. In the video I mentioned I was inspired by Side Gig Crafts. Well, that's a fantastic channel that I follow and she inspires me all the time. But actually the video that I was looking for is from Sunset Crafts and More, which is also a fantastic channel. You need to go check both of them out, guys. Sunset Crafts and More. Fantastic channel. So go check her out as well, please. I am so sorry, guys, that it got you two mixed up. But I love you both. Okay, so for today's project, I'm going to flip the journal and the camera, show you the page, and then take you through my thought process. Because this is going to be a weird one, guys. But I think it's going to be fun. Let me show you. So this is our next page. It's a weird looking one, guys. Actually, this came from a photo album. This is the normal page as it was. It's a photo album. You can put your photos in here. Well, you know. I just took it apart and I wanted to use just a piece of this paper. Probably, I don't know. So I cut something off or whatever. And this is on the inside to make it sort of sturdier. So I had this piece in my scrap box and I thought, why not make it into a journal page? So this is different paper than this. It is actually a sleeve. It's not a pocket. It is a sleeve. It flips up. It has holes in them and a piece of, what is it? Straw or I don't know, guys. It's an interesting piece of paper. Okay, so I was thinking, yeah, pocket, but this whole journal has been sort of interactive, so I wanted the pocket to move or something. So first off, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna do some sort of harmonica or accordion, whatever you want, gusset, so that you can make it smaller or bigger, or you know, put a clip here that you can put it under so it will hold up. But those are all things that I've done before. So now I was thinking, why not put some sort of string here and here, attach it here, and if you loosen it you can sort of open it up like a drawbridge. Yes, that you know, imagine a castle with a moat all around it and then this big wooden sort of door that they lowered with big change, a drawbridge. So I'm going to attempt to make a drawbridge here. Yeah, so drawbridge, then immediately I thought, castle, medieval, what have you. So I wanted to do something medieval in the background. At first I thought, make this into a door, but this is all attached. And in order for me to do so, I had to, you know, take it apart. I do not want to do this. So I was thinking, do I have a door? Of course I have a door. I have doors. So I'm going to sort of explain what I'm going to do. This is going to be a drawbridge. It's going to have a castle-themed thingy with a door. And this is going to be sort of a very big belly band or sleeve that I can put a big journal card in or a tag or, well, you know, you can put in whatever. Now, I don't know if I have the time to actually make something to put in. But I'm going to demonstrate once it's finished. So, castles, medieval, drawbridge, fairy tale. I don't know, completely outside of my comfort zone. Let me show you the supplies that I want to use for today. Well, I needed a door, and I have those. This is from the Mr. Tim Holtz Halloween whatever. And I found this that I thought was very interesting. And this. So I was like, I'm going to do this one, or I'm just going to do both of them, like so. First I thought I'm going to put this in the front, but I don't. I'm going to put it on the back. So this is going to be my door. It's already fantastic. I already really like it. So this I'm going to use as a door. Yeah. Was this from the Halloween set? This is from the Halloween set, actually. But I cannot find the piece of paper where it says, oh, it's here. No. Well, Halloween 2023 for sure. There's also a Christmas one with doors and such. I like it. I like it. Okay, so, but I wanted to do something in the background, of course. You cannot just put it on and be done. So I have my stencil. I have this stencil with sort of stones, brick, whatever. So I was thinking about just stenciling. And then I thought, mixed media. So I'm going to do structure, modeling paste. Yes, I'm going to do this. I have done this once or twice, failed miserably. So I'm hoping it will work. So I'm going to do this, make sort of a structure here with this one. Yeah, I know, it's weird. The bridge part is actually going to be from a piece of paper that resembles wood. Yeah, found it. Completely different on the other side. Very lovely. So this is going to be the drawbridge. This is going to be the background. I am going to also, of course, use a little bit of color. Guess what color I'm using? Yes, Scorched Timber. Now, guys, there's all sorts from this line, like sprays and inks and paints and what I just don't use them. So I just took, this is what I would probably pick up. But let's try out the Distress ink as well. And then the new blending tools. Yes. I always use these, the bigger ones, and I enjoy them. I have no clue if this will sort of add anything to it. Now, I have this piece of cotton sort of string for the drawbridge part that I want to use. I wanted to use some gears. I have some gears. This is what was left over from a Stamperia set. Something with Beyond the Sea or something. I really like these, so some gears. I have, also, you've never seen this. I have some wooden ornaments that I thought I might use on corners. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to use my heat gun for drying the structure paste thingy. I'm also going to be doing some sort of painting. What? Who are you? What have you done to myself? Yes. I want to do a little bit of painting using this ink. This is Dark Sage from Gina K. Now, I love the color. I do not like it for actual stamping. I found it when I was searching for this. Yeah, I'm going to explain once I do this. So I need a paint, ink, water, this. I'm going to use my crocodile because we need to attach some brads and some eyelets. I have small rings. I have small charms. What is she doing? Yeah, I know. And then I was thinking ivy. Some ivy. Now I have a stencil with ivy that I could use, but I also have found this. This is from a die cut that I have. Well, I cannot even find the real die again. But I do know I have a drawer full of die cuts that I did a while ago. And this is actually ivy. So I might use this. Other than that, a glue, scissors, ruler, knife, what have you. And all sorts that I'm going to come up with when I do this. Okay. I'm going to do mixed media. What? Yes, I'm going to do mixed media. I am going to start, guys, with the background. So I'm going to start with, for me, the hardest part, which is structure paste thingy. Oh, I have a tool for this. Somewhere. Yes, I have like a scrape. Oh, somewhere. What was it called? A spatula? Something that looks like a spatula. Oh yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this for the structure. I even have this. Who knew? Okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm scared. I'm actually scared. Now, I did take out my stamping sort of tool. This is a magnet board, so I've used my magnets to keep it flat because this paper is sort of very bumpy. It's not flat at all, and I need it to be flat. So I've used some tape and, oh my god, I don't know. Also, it's not big enough to cover the whole piece, so I need to let it dry and then do, I don't know. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. So, yes, You can use all sort of structure paste. I have the big one, Dutch Doobadoo, but Doobadoo, yeah. Oh, that sounds like lovely. Don't judge. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna use a lot. Now I sort of know how to do this because I can do some real bricklaying and tiles and such. Yeah, you know, my dad taught me. But I have no clue if this will turn out nice. If not, it's just paper. We can cover it up with something that looks like brick. Yeah. I don't know if it will work, but because the page is sort of bumpy, it's not flat, so it probably won't even look nice. Well, this is going to be covered by a door, so probably just gonna see a piece of it. Yeah, on this side, up until where? Well, here. Are you still keeping your fingers crossed? Hoping you are. I don't even need to do anything here because it's going to be covered by the door. Just needs these ends here. These are actually the most important pieces. Now, I'm probably doing stuff wrong. Yes, and normally I'd say, correct me if I'm wrong. Please don't. Because I'm very insecure. And I need to watch more videos where they do this and explain this. Yeah? Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh gosh, I also put the tape on. Oh, that's not half bad. That's not half bad. A little bit here and here, but you're probably not even going to see it. Okay, I'm going to rinse this off very quickly. And then I'm going to take my... Yes, I do have a heat gun. Just never use them. And then I'm going to let it dry and do a little more here. It needs a little more here, I guess. So, I'll be right back. It is dry. Also did this side, which worked way better. I used less product and I just kept, I started from the top and pressed on it. Yeah, so it was as straight as possible because I think that's the trick. It was just too bumpy and that's why all these sort of blobs happen. You know, blobs, happy accent, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So we have some sort of structure on it. Most of it will be covered because you're just going to see a piece of it. But, you know, it's the idea. Now, this is plain for now, but I'm thinking to also put something here, but not structure paste and not the same print. Because I really want this to have sort of a, you know, different wall. It's going to be different wall. So I have this one fractured or scattered or something. So I'm going to do this just stenciling. But now, first, I want to try out my new colors. Where are they? Yes. I have Distress Ink, Distress Oxide. Yeah, there's a difference. For sure, for sure. Now, I have a whole big piece to do. And then I'm going to also want to try the mini blender. Okay. Okay, the mini blender it is. First time using it, guys. I have not used it on anything. I am really, really curious. So I'm just going to do this. Oh! Already loving it a lot. I need something here. I do not know if the green that I was wanting to do will show up, but I'm gonna try anyway. Oh yes, the color is fantastic. I actually like the mini blender. They also have the bigger ones with the domes, right? Do they? I think they do. Yeah, I just use the flat ones. But the domes are actually really nice. Now I need to replace all my flat ones with the domed ones. Oh, don't think so. Don't think so. There we go. I actually really don't need to do the middle. And I won't, guys, because there's lots more to do. The middle will be covered with a door. I'm just going to do this. Move this about. Oh, I love it. Oh, now my mind goes water for, you know, it's oxide, so it will sort of react to the water. Well, probably will because it's oxide. Well, it's a big yes to the mini blender. I like it. Yeah. It's fun. Going to cover this up as well with a something. Well, if you're here, just, you know, do the whole thing. Just do the whole thing. Yeah, there you go. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. Loving the color. Look how grungy. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking like real life. And now I'm looking through the camera. It's way darker, guys, through the camera. No, it's actually not as dark as on the camera. Yes, I'm gonna kiss it. Mwah! Love it. Love it. Also need to try to stamp something with it. See if it does look like fallen leaves. Okay. There's one. Now I had this whole idea with, I wanted to add a little bit of green. But to be honest, I'm going to try it in the middle. I need to make it a little bit darker. I'm going to try a piece in the middle, see if it will work. Because if it won't show up, there's no need. There's no need. So, I have Gina Cake. Take any sort of greenish ink that you have. I could also use Olive Grove from Memento or Forest Moss or what have you. But I know this is a juicy one. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm just going to put some ink. Is that a good idea? Sure it is. Oh, it is rather dark. I do love the color. Gonna add ink. I do not have the media matte thingy, guys. So, yeah. And some, I'm going to add water. Add water. There you go. Woo! Completely different color. And I have a small brush. Just a small pencil brush. You could use paint, but I don't have paint. I don't know if this will show up. Also, this looks now brown and not green at all. I just wanted to add... This is not green at all. I just wanted to add something here and there. It does look great. But not green. Not green. So I'm going to try with another color. Which one? Forest Moss? No, I'm going to go Rustic Wilderness. Why? Because it needs to be... Oh! Don't fall. It needs to be really, really green on this background. So I have another block. It's a lovely color. It's actually brown now. Okay. Okay. Do I have a piece of paper? I don't. Yes, you do, love. Here. It is here. Just, I'm going to do this. Ta-da. Rustic Wilderness. There we go. Way greener. I do like the color of the dark sage, but it's not green. Let's see. Does this show up green? Will this be green? Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm gonna add. You're really doing mixed media because you're even mixing the media. There you go. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. Do this with a pencil, or if you have the Tim Holtz crayons. I just wanted to add sort of the idea there was moss there or some greenery, and I'm just gonna put it on the bottom of the bricks actually, or the stones. See, like so. Just on the bottoms, where it will rest, sort of, you know, the moss or some sort of something. I thought it might add a little bit of something extra. There we go, and then in between here, a little bit here. Don't forget this part, which is way darker. here. Well, it's like watching paint dry. There you go. Where do you want to put the ivy then? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe here? Here, 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 here. Where's my door? Oh yeah, I like it. Yes. Yes. Just a little bit here and there. Great. Great. Oh, you don't even see it on camera. I'm sorry, guys. In real life, you do see it. It adds a little bit of green. You know, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use this one. And just stencil. So I'm not going to use the structure paste. But I am going to use this one. Now for the stencil, I'm going to use the Distress ink. For this, I use Distress oxide. I will splatter a little bit on it later. Just in the middle where we can test it. And I'm using a new dauber. Why? Because I've heard you cannot mix the inks and the oxides. Well, then I won't. Then I won't. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is black. Oh, that is completely different. Yeah, this looks almost like black to me. Oh, wow, what a difference. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, guys, because so far I'm having a completely different view to what's on there and what's in front of my face. Also think this would have been better with a brush. I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, it's black. Completely different color. See? Almost black. It's lovely. I love it. But the oxide is more brown. Also, it's on different piece of paper, of course. Let's test it. Let's test it. Is this the right side? Yeah. Because this is the same piece of paper. No, still. See? Completely different color to this. Fun. So, which one do you like best? No, I love both of them. But treat them as different colors because to me, this is absolutely different than this one. Do you want to do some splatter thingy in the middle? React, oxide, react. It does react on, it does react on the structure paste. Oh, that is cool. Oh, it reacts a lot, see? Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to cover it up. Perfect. Does this need a little bit more? I'm going to try it on the bottom, guys, with a brush. No, I'm not going to use this for... No. Don't touch it. Not touching it. So let's concentrate on the actual bridge part. Look at the daubers, guys. Can you see the difference? Oxide, ink. Love the oxide. Oh, I love the oxide more. I'm going to be honest. But I always use the oxides compared to the ink. I like oxides better. But different colors. So yeah, I could have it like so. But I'm going to have it like so. It is a little bit wider than the page, so I need to make it a tiny bit smaller. I'm just going to have my paper trimmer. This is a piece of scrapbook paper from, I think it was Craft the Clock. I don't even know what it was. How much do I need? Let's see. I'm going to make it a little bit taller. So I'm going to do 3 inches. I'm going to cut off 3 inches here. And I need 2 of them. 2 strippies of 3 inches. On the front and on the back. And I'm going to take off. How much are you taking off? I want it to stick out the tiniest bit. Pencil or marker or what have you. I'm gonna do this. Together, yes, together. Be adventurous. There you go. Yep. Are we inking all around it? Oh, we are. What are you using? Guess what? I'm going to go dark, guys. I'm gonna do Scorched Timber, the ink. The ink. Well, up until now, ground espresso was my go-to for very dark sort of grunging. But now it's Scorched Timber. Yeah. Good job, Mr. Holtz. Good job. I really like it. It is. I'm putting it on timber. It looks like the timber is scorched. Oh, yes. Does make a difference. Can you see the difference, guys? See? Oh, yeah. Like it. Putting the scorched timber on actual timber. Well, not really. I want to put something here on the top. There. I might use this. Or something, a scrapbook paper that looks like concrete or stone. Or something stone. Why am I making 2? Because I want both sides. I want the inside of the bridge and the outside of the bridge to be the same. Gosh, I'm really loving this color. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna glue it on. There we go. Now the piece that I am gluing on, oh, this needs to be sort of attached. Do I need to attach this? A little bit. And go like so. Yeah. A bit in the middle. It's longer. This is longer. So I'm also going to put some glue here. Center it, love. Can you still fold it up again? Yes. Where was the other piece? Here. There we go. Here. Now I'm thinking about making just one sort of pull up. But that might not work. Do they meet up? They do. Let's check. So cool, right? Look, now with the door. I like it. Already like it. Okay, before I put this on, I'm going to see what we're going to do on the top. So here's where we are. I found a piece that is sort of concrete or something. It's a little bit more grayish, but it does match the doors really well. So I took off 2 small pieces, and I'm going to tell you why I took off 2 small pieces. This one is go on the top, yes, and I distressed it, of course, with I used the Scorched Timber, the oxide, distressed all around it. And I need a small piece on the bottom. I'm gonna explain why. Because this actually cannot stand on the bottom. Because I could pull the bridge up, but I cannot close it up. Because it doesn't work. So I'm going to have this floating a little bit. Didn't look well to me. So I'm just gonna put like a piece of concrete on the bottom as well. So that it will basically float just the tiniest bit. See, like so, it will look better. However, I want to distress it a little bit more, I was thinking. So I'm taking out this one, just gonna put it on, go dark, so with the ink. Let's just see, I'm gonna do, add more fracture or crackle or what have you to it. Yes, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Want to do that on the bottom as well? Sure. Some smaller pieces. There you go. Ta-da. Cool, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have this on the bottom. Almost has nothing to do with junk journaling anymore. But honestly, guys, I don't really care. I just like playing with papers and, you know, having my imagination go wild now and then. There you go. It's going to go here. And then this is going to go on the top. Do we need... we're going to pull up here. No, I'm going to leave it for now. Because first I want to concentrate. Do we want actual ivy here? Does that still look okay? I think so. I think it's going to look cool. Let's glue this on. Let's just glue this on. Now, here's my thought process. I'm going to put this on here. Please do it the right side, love. It would be so me to put it on, you know, backwards. So, yeah. Like so. I'm going to flip it. Let's see. It will dry clear. Yes. So this is going to go here. This goes up. This goes here. Did I make this too tall? Yeah, I need to snip off a little bit. Or have it also sort of rounded. Oh, yes. Have it rounded, love. But I also want to do these. Yes, well, you can. And then have it sort of... Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this first. Which means I need to grunge this up. Grunging it up. Scorched timber. Oxide first. Really cool. Where's the other one? Oh, in here. Still in here. This goes here and this goes here. Yeah. See, it's almost like I'm studying architecture. I do love architecture. Yeah. We pick the darker one and go all around it. Will that make a difference? Yes, for sure. I'm going to have inky fingers. They're nice and grungy, but for me still a little bit too neat. So here's what I'm trying. I'm trying stuff out. My splatter stamp with the normal oxide. probably could have done this. Oh, that's way better. It's just, yeah. See? Nice, lovely grunching. Now, if you're into Tim Holtz stuff, you could use the, what's it called to make it look like metal? Don't even know what it's called, guys. Yes. Well, the stuff that will make it look like metal. Where's my strippy? Hello, strippy. Honestly, guys, I can't find it. Cannot find it. Was it underneath here? Gonna search for the little strippy. I apparently put somewhere, probably right in front of me. Gonna take out strippy. Gonna glue these on the corners, and then I want to sort of round it. I think that'll look cool. Well, they're on. I did do some splattering. Would have been smart if I waited with putting these on, and if I would have found my oval dies. I have some somewhere. Cannot find them anymore. So I'm doing this trick. I have oval sort of bowl. And I'm just gonna put it on. So now I need to do some fancy cutting. But that's quite alright. I'm gonna do it like so. Yes. No. Measure it, love. You need to measure it. I need less. Otherwise you'll see this, and I do not want to see this. So yeah, actually I'm gonna do this. It's too high. So I need it a lower. Good thing I have an eraser. Okay, scissors. Help me out today. Now I'm hoping I didn't cut off too much. Yes, I did. I did cut off too much. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. How am I going to fix it? I'm going to put it a little bit lower. I am. Which means I'm going to take some off the top. I'm going to replace the holes where I'm going to put the rings through. That's just fine, loves. Just adjust if necessary. Will it work now? Almost, but it's gonna work because I'm going to ink the tops with the blacker color, which means the ink, not the oxide. Yeah. A bit more on the corner. And then I also need to ink this. Yes, it'll work. Trial and error. There we go. This is not centered, but I don't really mind. Do we want to ink this? Do we? We do. Just the edges, a little bit, especially here on the bottom. Just make it a little bit grungier. Oh yeah, well that works. That works. A little bit over here as well. Oh yeah, much better. Yes, can we do this? We can. I need to glue it almost to the top. But I can only put glue here. Well, that's quite all right. Is it straight? Yeah. Cool. Cool. So cool, right? I'm not going to do the ivy. I am going to put cards in with tabs so that you can pull them, out. But now we need to concentrate on the actual drawbridge thingy here. Yeah? Okay. I'm taking out the hardware. So here's what I'm thinking for the construction. I found 2 of these small gears. I wanted to have the same. Well, they're almost exactly the same. One is a tiniest bit bigger, but that's okay. But they're actually too small for me. So I punched out 2 small circles from the wood that we had left. Well, it's paper, loves. Inked around it. Now it looks, well, to me it looks better. I'm going to do a little bit more distressing on these edges. Okay, but what are these doing here? Let me tell you. I need some space underneath this circle to draw the string around. Yeah, so that is why they are on there. Let's see if we can find the center. There we go. So this goes on top, and then these are actually 3 hole reinforcers in a color that don't match at all, but you're not going to see them. On the bottom, in the middle, like so. Now hopefully this is the middle. Let's just hope so. Yeah, and now I need to punch a hole. Am I gonna do it with this, with my pokey tool? Yes, but I need something soft underneath. To punch it through. There we go. Yes, perfect, perfect. Because I have these little brads that look like screws. See, oh, it's almost like flour now. It's supposed to be a gear, but now it looks like flour. Gonna do the same with the other one. Putting it in the center, and then this on the bottom. You won't see the pink, guys. Center. Then hole. And this one. Yeah? Now we need to put it. I already have a hole here. I'm gonna put it all the way up there. I think so. I'm gonna use the hole that was there. Oh, I'm sorry guys, nicked the camera. So I'm gonna flatten these out. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the same here. Is it too big? Well, I'm hoping it won't be too big. I'm hoping I have enough room to put the this around. There wasn't enough room there. Will work. Otherwise I need to reposition. It will work. It will work. Not easy, but it will work. It will work. Okay, now we need something on the bottom. I'm going to sort of line it up. One here and one here. Hole here. Hole here. For this I am taking out my crocodile. Bigger setting. These are from We Are Memory Keepers, actually the same brand as the crocodile is. It's the big ones. I love them. They go on like butter, guys. They're really, really soft. So you don't need to press really hard. Remember not to press really hard, otherwise you will sort of damage them. See, just, you know, small squeeze. There you go. Guys, I decided to readjust. So I gently peeled this one off. And that it worked. Fortunately, it worked. And I replaced it because I could not put anything around here. I just didn't have enough space. And then I re-glued it. Yeah? Okay. So we're back. I need to make, well, the chain. I am going to use this. Yeah. Let me show you how I'm going to do this. Because last time I used this cotton, whatever, thread. And I wanted to have it in another color. You guys mentioned to me, you can dye it with your ink. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it as follows. First, I'm going to take a piece off about 20 inches, maybe a little bit longer. Let's see, I need 2 pieces actually. That is way longer than 20 inches. You can always make it shorter, you cannot make it longer. This is 22 inches, which is probably too long, but you know, I can adjust it later. Look at my inky fingers. Yeah, they're going to be even inkier. I'm going to move this aside, taking out the oxide and doing this. Ta-da. Yeah, giving it a spritz. There you go. Taking my 2 pieces. Do I have enough? I hope I have enough ink. I'm just going to do one first. I'm just gonna do it like so, see, and then move it all about, and I'm dyeing it this way. Makes it nice and grungy and uneven, and yeah, you could even try 2 colors if you wanted to. Do you want to do 2 colors? No. I can do the other one as well. Do I have a little bit room left? Yes. A little bit more ink. Not a spritzy. It does react. It's really nice. It's like chocolate milk now. There you go. Oh my gosh, guys. This video is all over the place. I know. But it was an adventure. I told you it's going to be an experiment. Thus far, I am really liking it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. How am I ever going to get this off? Well, alcohol, I guess. Alcohol. Okay. Grungy. I will let them dry for a bit, and I need to clean my desk. And then we're going to make them into chains for the drawbridge. Okay, they're dry. Yes. Oh gosh. It'll take a couple of days for this to get off. Well, somebody told me washing your hair helps. Well, I'm hoping so. Okay, I'm going to go about it a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm going to make a loop out of this, which means I'm going to tie a knot, both ends together on the bottom. Like so. Yes. I'm going to take out a small jump ring and put the knot in first. Yeah, and then the other end I'm going to put through a loop, like so. See, like so. There you go. Am I doing it? Am I doing it right? No, I'm not doing it right. Well, put this in first then. Am I doing it right this time? I want it at the end where there's not the knot. The knot needs to be on the other end. So end here and then ring here. Same with this one. It looks green, guys. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it looks green for some reason. It's probably because of the water. It's more like the reacted oxide now than the scorched timber. But I do like it. I do like it. Is that the same piece? It looks way smaller. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, what did we do? Well, this went in here and then this went through and then hopefully it's on the other side. Yes. Okay. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to take out a small, I just want a small charm on it. I have crowns or acorns. I think I'm going to do the acorns or small bugs. Let's not do bugs. I think I'm going to do acorns. Funny thing is, are those my last two acorns? Really? Oh, it is what it is. Acorn, in the word acorn in the Netherlands means squirrel. Did you know that? Huh? I taught you some Dutch today. Maybe you should have done this before you attach this. Well, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. What? Not big enough of an opening, lovey. Two. Now, before I would do both of them, I'm going to test them out first. Okay. Now, I need to attach it to the bottom part, because this is going to be on the top. Putting this in. Then putting both of these through this loop. There you go. See, now the bottom is on the knot is on the bottom. And then I'm going to stand it upright. Sort of put this around here. And tighten it. Oh, it looks so cool. Then with the small acorn. Let's do both of them. Oh, it's already so lovely. I really like it. We had 2 acorns, didn't we? Yes. I bought these years ago. Probably at a craft fair or maybe AliExpress. Because I did buy a lot on AliExpress back in the day. Don't do that anymore. There we go. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I think it does need a little bit of decorating here. Oh, can you see? I'm going to try to sort of zoom you out. Stand it up. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Junkjournaling, I know. I don't care, because I just love it. Just love it. And you can have like big cards here. And I'm going to do a little bit of decorating here. A little bit of decorating here. And when you close it up, guys, you can close it up in your journal. You just adjust these. See? You pull it up, you pull the drawbridge up. That's why it's called a drawbridge. I'm going to wrap it around one more time. Yes, with the lovely dangle here. Fantastic. So I need a little bit of decorating here on the inside, on the top. Maybe a tiny bit here. Yeah. and you put in big cards. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it so much. Okay, I did make some sort of changes because I could not fit it in anymore. So I had to put in sort of hole reinforcers, hanging hole reinforcers to put it in because the holes were behind the wood. Yeah, so I made a small label here. I put on the apothecary that was actually in the Halloween kit. And I made 2 just small cards, just, you know, to show you out of the scrapbook paper that I had left that it is an actual pocket, so you can put stuff in. Yeah, and then what you can do is just do this, and then put it up like so. Wrap it around twice. There you go, and there you go. And I put a big label on here. Isn't it great? I just really like it. I really like it. It's very unusual. It's so different. I've never made anything like it before. Yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera again and talk to you a little bit about the Scorched Timber. It just looks way better from this angle, so I'm gonna have it at this angle. Really like it. I did use the ink on here, guys. Yeah, it's just okay. Different. Let's just call it different. So, love the project. Scorched Timber. Now, I did not use all the products of this line, of course. The distress ink and the distress oxide. Also, I used the mini blender tool thingies. Yes, my opinion. I knew I would love the distress oxide. I knew it because it does really look like, you know, fallen leaves that I love so much. I normally only use oxides for, you know, grunging up and doing all my stuff. But I really like the distress ink as well. So my sort of advice is, if you can afford it, I would buy both because they're different colors. Look at this, guys. Completely different colors. Almost black, brownish black. Now, as for the daubers, I think they work very well. I do like them. I like the fact that it's domed. I only have 2 problems with this. First, I have this fantastic system. Oh, it actually does work. Does work. Oh, I thought they would fall through. I actually have 2 of these. So yeah, one problem solved. The other problem is, I'm gonna put them close to the camera. I only use this one day and it does, but that's probably me. See, there's a lot of sort of, you know, someone was hungry, I don't know. So I damaged them already. I do that with the other ones as well, but these I've been using for years now. So for me, they damage a lot quicker than the big ones. Now, probably also because I use them on larger projects. Use these for some small projects, especially if you want to, for example, if you want to ink on the inside of something. I think this would work really, really well. Yeah, so they're cute. They do work very nicely, but use them on smaller projects. And they fit on my other sort of stamp carousel. So as for the inks, it's just a definite yes. It's a definite yes for me. I have not tried to sort of stamp a clear image on it, but normally I would use my fallen leaves for this. Yeah. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This was sort of an adventure. I know I was all over the place, made lots of mistakes, but I corrected all of them. Yeah? Great. Okay, I'll be back again Wednesday with another project, another page. I already seen the page. It's again one of the electro game cards. I think I'm going to switch it out with something else because I just want another page in here. Yeah? Okay. See you all this Wednesday. Until then, bye guys.